In 2025, something massive is happening behind Koenigsegg's closed doors. And it's not just another upgrade. No one else can do what we're doing. If you want that, you can't get it anywhere else. Words like new engine, wipe the floor, and electric cars have started circling after a cryptic statement from the CEO himself. We never stop developing it because it gives enormous freedom to the combustion engine. No flashy launch, no teaser campaign, just a quiet decision that could upend everything we thought we knew about the future of performance. If you think the EV race is already won, think again. Because Koenigsegg might be about to pull off the unthinkable. And no one's ready for what's coming next. From the beginning, Koenigsegg never followed trends. While the rest of the automotive world was busy chasing lap times with bloated engineering teams and badge prestige, Christian von Koenigsegg was building rockets disguised as cars out of a small factory in Ängelholm, Sweden. No big marketing budgets, no legacy to coast on, just one relentless mission: create the fastest, most innovative machines on the planet and prove that one company could out-engineer the giants. The first car, the CC8S, was a warning shot. Then came the CCR, which briefly held the title of world's fastest production car. But it wasn't until the Agera RS that the world really started paying attention. In 2017, it shattered the production car speed record, 277.9 miles per hour, without breaking a sweat. It didn't just beat the competition, it embarrassed them. While everyone else talked traction control, Koenigsegg was out there rewriting physics. But this obsession with speed was never just about straight-line performance. Every detail from the monocoque tub to the triplex suspension reflected a philosophy: everything must serve performance, and anything that doesn't goes. No fluff, no gimmicks, just raw engineering. And that's what separates Koenigsegg. It's not just about horsepower. It's about control, balance, ingenuity. Then came the Regera, a car that didn't even have a traditional gearbox. Koenigsegg called it direct drive, a revolutionary setup that eliminated the need for gear changes entirely. The result: seamless acceleration with hybrid torque that could turn your insides to soup. And yet, even with 3 electric motors and a twin-turbo V8 under the hood, it somehow felt elegant, like the world's fastest grand piano. Of course, none of this would matter without the man behind it. Christian isn't your typical CEO. He's part inventor, part speed freak, part philosopher. He once said, "Why do we build fast cars? Because we can." But that doesn't mean it's reckless. There's always purpose behind the madness. He's obsessed with thermodynamics, power-to-weight ratios, and how to extract more energy from less fuel. He's also one of the few people who can sketch out an engine idea on a napkin and then watch it come to life 6 months later. Behind every Koenigsegg model is a years-long process of trial, failure, reinvention, and finally perfection. And once it hits perfection, they start again. Because in their world, good enough means nothing. It's why they handcraft components other manufacturers outsource. Why they invent their own carbon fiber technology. Why they built a 3D printer just to make titanium exhaust tips. Every shortcut avoided is a second shaved off the track. That mindset is what turned Koenigsegg from a boutique supercar maker into a name that makes Ferrari and Bugatti lose sleep. And while the industry is now charging headfirst into an electric future, Koenigsegg has remained cautious, not reluctant, just methodical. Because Christian knows something that many don't: speed alone doesn't win the war. Innovation does. And sometimes the fastest car isn't the one that hits 300 miles per hour on paper, but the one that dares to ask, what if we did things completely differently? Koenigsegg is always chasing that question. And lately, it seems they've been working on an answer that's unlike anything we've seen before, one that might not just raise the bar, but flip the entire game on its head. But we'll get to that right now. All you need to know is this: Koenigsegg is up to